Hey you like to sit? Of course you like to sit. And you know what? I like to sit too. And I like to sit on chairs from EwinRacing. Chairs like the Ewin Champion series. It's an ergonomic computer gaming chair. And it's got pillows. Let's open it up. Is it getting hot in here? Or is it just this chair? Oh my god. It's a chair. What up gamers, it's your boy Chad, and we are back at it again with a reaction video to, I guess it's this guy building this chair or something like that. Is that what's going on here? Well, I'll tell you what, the chair looks pretty sweet. I happen to have the same chair, if you can see over here, EwinRacing. And it's a really great chair, you know. I would say that, you know, if you guys were trying to pick yourself up a chair and you had some kind of sweet discount code or something like that, you know, to go with it, that I would look into this chair. I think it's worthwhile. I'm a big old fan because, you know, for the last, I don't know, I started this thing, let's say some odd, 6 months ago or something like that. And, oh, yep, the guy forgot to put on his gloves there, you know, it looks like he went and got some grease probably from leaning his forehead on it earlier. You can't be having that, you know, when you're doing these production videos. This guy kind of seems like an amateur, but, you know, whatever. But look at him. I mean, he's putting this chair together pretty fast. That's not too shabby. But, you know, I was using a regular office chair for quite a long time, and I'd say about 6 months ago or something like that. And it's just, office chairs, they're, designed for you to get in there and do some work. You're there for a while. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the guy needs to show that much butt crack, but whatever. Fair enough. Is what it is. Sometimes you can't find pants that fit, I guess. I have the same problem sometimes, we're only human. And, the thing is a lot of times with office chairs, they have just like these really hard arms, it's just like hard plastic. It's not great, So ever since I started using this Ewin chair, I noticed that it's kind of this nice pliable, soft kind of material. It's been killer on my elbows. I would often wrap myself with like a blanket, even if it was hot in here, so that I could go ahead and have that blanket, to kind of cushion a little bit, on my arms. It was pretty rough. It wasn't great. I would say, suffering is maybe a strong word, but now, ever since I've been using this Ewin chair, no more suffering for me. It's been kind of smooth sailing. I'm really digging that. The other big thing about office chairs, not a lot of great lumbar support. You know what I'm talking about, unless you want to pay $1,000 for a chair. Oh, look at this guy and his cheesy smile. This guy thinks he's funny, doesn't he? But what happens is you're sitting down, doing 8-hour streams, and you're editing videos and stuff like that. And before you know it, your back is killing you. Like you were out there chopping wood for 12 hours, but you're not. Instead, you're sitting there all day and you're getting fat. But you don't have to just get fat with bad backs. You can get fat and have yourself, a nice lumbar support system with a pillow that's built into the chair. Now, why wouldn't you just go ahead and get yourself a pillow so that you can just put it down there, right? Well, because the pillow's not going to be the right size. These are pillows that are designed to be the correct size for a chair. So when you go ahead and you sit down, you can feel the perfect alignment. You can feel your spine going back into the place it's supposed to be, right? This guy looks like he's kind of having issues here with this little chair thing. Oh, I see what happened. He built the chair backwards. He wasn't paying attention. He didn't look at the instructions there, and he went and he got himself in trouble. He got himself in a little bit of trouble there. And then he couldn't get, it looks like he couldn't get the legs off of the the anchoring system. So now look at this poor idiot having to go ahead and try to take that whole thing off. It looks heavy. I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks heavy. I wouldn't want to be this guy. From all I can tell, it's probably late at night. He's probably wishing that he was asleep in his bed, but instead he's over here having to rebuild a chair because he lacks the masculine intensity, the kind of straight get it done, kind of figure it out energy that guys like you and me would have. If I were to build a chair like this, I mean, I would certainly do it on my first try, no problem. But, look, it looks like he's kind of figuring it out, so good for him. Well, it looks like the video is pretty much over, so I guess I'll go ahead and just, head out of here. And it's just that easy. Now, if you're anything like me, you exude extreme masculinity, and building a chair like this is just as easy as that. Get in your first try. Come a little closer. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you know about the 4D armrest? You ever wish you and someone else could sit on the chair at the same time? Well, this bad boy can go ahead and carry up to 400 pounds, unlike that chair you probably have that carries only 300 pounds. You want to talk about comfortable chairs? Oh, I'm sorry, I just fell asleep for a second. So why don't you head on over to the website and pick up one of these bad boys for 20% off if you just use the promo code Diegesis. go ahead, treat yourself.